yes, but it's built mostly on communication
Yep.
because we're not mind readers.
Mm.
And if we're not communicating, it's not going to go anywhere. I'm getting frustrated at something. I'm not communicating it, so it's just building up inside
Yep.
me. And then all of a sudden, my actions are showing that there was definitely an internally a problem. And, just communication is such key. And I always say it's not constructive criticism, it's constructive feedback. So
Yeah.
when we're communicating, it's not to criticize you, it's just to give you my input, my feedback, how I feel about something,
Mm-hmm.
And of course, in business, you have to have thick skin because not everything you might think you have a masterpiece, and someone might be like, nah, let's take a
Yeah. This
step
is yeah.
back.
No, this is
You
crap.
gotta have
Never
thick
mind.
skin and just be like, okay, I appreciate your feedback. You might not have to agree with it, and maybe you don't even want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you decide to still go on with your, if you're that confident in what you're doing. But it's so important to communicate. It's
Yeah.
that's just how you get ahead in anything with, in any relationship.
Well, and I mean, I coach on this a lot. It's where, like you said, like you have to have some of that thick skin, and something for me and like some of the folks I've worked with has been kind of pivotal. I think is that if you have this amazing idea and you're pitching it around town or trying to sell it or whatever you're doing, and you're getting these no's, right? The important thing to bear in mind is that as long as you believe in it and keep going, you will be successful.
Hell yeah.
And even though you're getting those no's, that isn't a reflection of the quality of your idea or who you are as a person, which I feel like people can get kind of like they feel like it's a personal attack
Yeah, of
sometimes.
course. Yeah.
And it's just not the case. And a lot of the time, I mean, this is a sales thing, right? It's when like people say, no, I don't need that. And what they're really saying is like, I don't need that right now. And like,
Exactly.
in 6 months, a year, 2 years or whatever, like it could be very, very different. So, I mean, it's
Absolutely.
just important things to bear in mind. But as we're, kind of getting towards the end of the episode here, I want to make sure that we hit on your smart foundation because I love
Yes,
what you
I
guys are
love
doing.
this.
It's absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
And you guys are doing some really incredible things for single mothers, getting some really essential needs out
Yes.
to some of those folks that just aren't able to get it for themselves right now. So, like, I guess a couple of questions, like what's been the most rewarding part of that work so far, and where do you see it going in 2025?
So it's just the rewarding part of it is just seeing how many people you actually help out,
Mm,
their smiles. I mean, they say it all when they're at one of their low points and they have someone that they don't even know, a stranger, that's offering help and assistance. Just to see that make them smile and make their
mm-hmm,
day is just such a reward. I mean, there's
mm-hmm,
you couldn't even put a price on that. It's priceless. It really
yeah.
is. So what we've started, so the SMART Foundation, which stands for Single Moms Will Rise Together, it's the acronym SMART. It was started February of 2024, so we're just a year now in biz, I guess we can say.
Mm,
And we've done a few initiatives in 2024 as we were getting our feet wet. Come 2025, we just hit the ground like running. So we have a house that we're donating to a single mother.
wow.
It should be going through any day. But our biggest project has been putting in smart closets. And these
Mm,
smart closets are going, right now we have one pilot school in North Jersey. And the smart closets are where we house all essential products for children. So that these underprivileged children that might not have simple essentials that you would, you don't even think of every day, toothpaste,
mm,
deodorant, body lotion and hair shampoo and socks and underwear. So these little things they don't have easy access to, we're supplying in these smart closets in the schools. And it's a safe place for these children to come get their stuff. We have little care packages that they can take with them. And yeah, it just makes them, you listen, at least with the child, you want them to be confident in school. And some of these children, especially the school we're working with now, I mean, in the winter, they're coming in flip-flops because they don't even have money for sneakers, or their mom doesn't. So it's just very rewarding to see that we're helping these children and we're hopefully, contributing to their success in their education,
yeah.
giving
Which I
them a
mean,
little
and
bit of
that's
confidence.
gosh, I got to tell you, that's fantastic. And I mean,
Thank you.
I just applaud you for
Thank
doing
you.
something like that. Because I mean, you're right. We never know like what kind of impact we can have, and we think, oh, if I give $20 to this organization or whatever, I guess not that big of a deal. It's $20, right? But we
But it
don't we
goes a
don't
long
see the other
way.
side. It goes a long way,
It
and I mean,
does.
if you buy $20 worth of like the stuff you just said, like shampoo and socks and underwear and all these other things, I mean, for those kids, they get that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it matters a ton.
To them, absolutely. Some of
Mm-hmm.
them don't even have running water, in their homes or even homes. I mean, some of them are living in a hotel and So, I mean, to them, that's a big deal to get and they're so, when I tell you, they're putting the closet together because they wanted to. So,
Mm-hmm.
myself and one of the board members went to the school to go put this closet together. And the guy that we've been dealing with is like, no, no, no. The students are decorating it. They're putting it together. He said they have been so happy doing this. And you think we look at it as a job, like, oh, we have to go stock the closet, even though we're
Yeah.
excited, it's work.
Yeah, it's a task.
These
Yep.
kids, forget it. They are excited. They're like, he keeps saying, I'm recruiting more kids to put this closet together. So, just to see the excitement and know that we're helping them, it's a great feeling.
I love that. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. Really,
Thank
it
you.
really is, Nicole. So any other big goals for like for Smart, of course, but then for just yourself and your business in 2025?
Oh, yeah. So I'd love to grow the sisterhood. It's a newer
Mm.
venture, and that's something that I really want to grow because I think it's important for women to empower each other and,
Mm-hmm.
have that bond. Um, Obviously the real estate, we have that going and it's always going. It's just a crazy, I mean, we're doing tons of projects at one time. So that's
Yes.
just a
Yep.
good thing. And in the smart closet, I mean, my mission is really to get these smart closets in all the schools. Every school in New Jersey, we're also formed in New York. So in New
Mm.
Jersey, New York, those are the two states. And maybe one day across the whole United States, Smart Foundation will be one of those big nonprofits that you hear of.
Oh, I love that. Oh man, well here's hoping. Here's hoping.
Yeah,
Hopefully this episode will get you some more connections out there, then some fantastic folks will start growing the Smart Foundation in other
that would be
areas.
great. Yeah,
But
everything is on
spe-
our website too. It's the
okay.
smartfoundation.org.
Okay.
So just literally thus, it's smartfoundation.org and there's the donate button. If someone wants to check out our Amazon wish list, they can actually get the products for the closets or they can
Okay.
make a monetary donation, even if it's $5. It does go a very, very long way.
Hmm. Is that so? Is that the best place to learn more about like Smart Foundation and
Yep.
get in touch with you as well?
Yep. The smartfoundation.org. And
Okay.
then the email's info@thesmartfoundation.org.
Okay.
And then, of
Perfect.
course, myself, it's Nicole at the Real NG.
Okay.
If they want to contact me, Nicole at therealng.com. That's my email. That's about the sisterhood, the networking, the smart, anything.
I
It all
love it.
falls under there.
Perfect. Well, also I'll make sure to leave those in the show notes so the folks that again want to reach out, want to get in contact, want to learn more about this women's organization and Smart and real estate and all kinds of incredible things that you're doing. I'll make sure that they can get in touch with you just as easily as possible. But Nicole, thank you again for coming on the show. This is fantastic.
Thank you for having me. It was great. It was great connecting.
Yes. And if you're listening, make sure to hit that like, follow, and subscribe button, and we will see you guys next time.